ABBA is the story of Anna Frid, better known as Frida, Benny, Bjorn and Agneta. In the late 60s, each member was already individually successful as an artist in Sweden, and crossing paths in the industry, romantic relationships blossomed. Frida and Benny got engaged, and Bjorn and Agneta got married. The four then united as a kind of supergroup in 1972, singing in English in an attempt to break the international market. After failing to qualify for the Eurovision Song Contest, they tried again the following year with a more upbeat song and costume, and this time booked their place for the finals. On the big night in Brighton, England, Benny put a £100 bet on at 12-1 that ABBA would win the competition. And with the conductor of the orchestra unusually turning up in fancy dress,
the song is called Oh, and it's Napoleon.
The band produced an outstanding performance. Sweden had won their first Eurovision. Benny was £1,200 richer, and pop music would never be the same again. Over the next 4 years, ABBA released a string of incredibly catchy songs, all of them I'm surprised that I know. And their biggest hit, followed by now one of the biggest bands in the world, they continue to produce more memorable songs. But then Bjorn and Agneta separated, inspiring one of the most famous breakup songs ever. Then after a couple more hits, Frida and Benny separated, and again this was played out in their last major single. In 1982, 8 years after Benny put that £100 bet on at 12-1, ABBA dissolved. One of the biggest selling acts in the world ever, with their greatest hits being the UK's second best selling album of all time, and made all the more impressive by the fact they wrote and sang in their second language. ABBA mastered the art of pop music like no one before, and laid the foundations for today's generation of pop pioneers, who through no coincidence, as we'll see, also hail from Sweden.
How about that for an on-stage performance? Sweden, they've never won it, but they've surely got to be up amongst the reckoning with that one.